C'est bon, je l'ai. Ouais, cassons-nous. Fuck this shit. I'm going back. I'm going back. Let me go back. J'étais bien. Maguire.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Want a closer look at the gem, McGuire?
No, I don't. Jewels is for girls.
What do you think of my flashlight?
It's a torch. That's what we call it on this side of the Atlantic.
It's a torch.
See you later, kid.
Okay, Miss...
That... It was the barman.
Does it work, though?
It was the card I'd found in the hotel. The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the plastic cover had been smashed by the Pixie's car, revealing a switch.
What do we want me to do with the switch?
It was impossible to return the switch.
Take it then. Cosa serve? Je ga dus niet bij. The girl.
I was about to read a
Hey, ga lekker gedaan.
Excuse me. Yes, sir? I found you.
So I see you.
Does this...
Phew.
Thanks. Hello.
What now?
This is the gem.
So that's what I can't see why myself. Why men would fight and steal and kill over a little...
Well, it's kind of neat. What do you think of my...
Those electric lamps are useful but limited in life. I was given one for my birthday, but it stopped working after a month.
Well, the battery was probably drained.
What? Nobody told me. I threw it away.
Do you have any...
I suppose I could squeeze it out into my glass if I was...
I gotta go. Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there.
Do you recognize...
Ah, that's a beautiful story. And the reason why both he and Fitzgerald are then it's only a matter of time.
What do you think?
It's not a very practical piece.
It's not switched on.
I'm referring to the lack of a bracket. How would you be fixing that to your bicycle?
I don't have a bicycle. Did I show you?
Yes, you did.
Goodbye for now. It was an electrical plug. The glass washer was sloshing and bubbling like an... Touching the glass washer would have been like putting my... I shut off the faucet as tight as I could. The faucet creaked, coughed. It was a calendar with I held the towel. The towel was already as wet. The towel was already... The towel was soaked through. The towel... Hello again.
What?
Could you use the...
Aye.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I borrow this towel?
You can...
Hello?
Nick?
Who is this?
It's me. Are you okay?
Yes? Yeah. And you...
Yeah.
What? Did he...
He came back and talked to me.
Oh, you're crazy, George. The killer knows who you are.
Relax. It wasn't me he was after. It was Peagram's gem. The towel had dried out. I held the water trickled down the drain, but I couldn't see that I'd achieved anything. I took hold of... I searched the trash. The carton was... I looked among... I shut off the faucet as... The faucet... The towel had... I held... Water trickled down the drain. I considered tying the towel to the grating, but it... I took hold of... The drain was covered with a grating. The trap door gave access to the cellar of the bar. It wasn't my nerves that... Hey,
What do you want?
what do you make?
Hey,
That old...
you're pretty.
See...
Okay, Miss.
Pushing with all...
Intendo.
The lifting key was rammed tightly into the crack in the wall, forming a strong foothold. I... The top of a ladder. The goat's movements were restricted. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and pet... Hey, Billy. The goat... Hey, Billy. The goat's movements were
Vete. Beleza.
The goat's move. It was the show. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe not. Hmm. Uh. Uh. Hey. What? See you later.
Okay, Mr.
Hello again. What? Do you?
I can.
What is this?
Well.
Do you recognize it?
No.
What do you think?
Very. That could be. How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale. It belongs. Hey, would you? Could you use?
I.
Net. I'll see. It was an There was a vacant look. It was impossible to tell. The guy with the fiddle. Meanwhile, everyone else. Hey! Hello there. Do you
Saints be praised.
Maybe it is. It's the one which... Oh, he left it behind.
Oh.
What do you think? It's not very... I could say the same about some...
That's true. Keep it under your hat.
That flashlight. Like your brain died.
I don't think he heard me.
Look at this towel.
You should.
Bye for now. He wasn't.
Hello? What now?
I gotta go. It was a bunch of cleaning material. I looked among the cleaning material. The carton was damp and I searched the trash, but it was the left. I shut off the faucet. The slow drip of water. The towel had dried out. The slow drip of water barely damped. The faucet I held the towel was already as wet. Water trickled down the drain. Hey, McGuire. What do you want? Take a look at this. Ever heard of...
No?
Have you... Have you...
What?
Shake my...
No way.
Do you recognize...
No.
See you later.
Okay, Miss.
There was no food. No point in phoning that guy again.
Hello? Who is this?
It's me. Are you okay?
Yes?
Well,
Yeah. Any son?
yeah. He turned up.
What?
He came.
Are you?
Relax.
Bro. شو بدون get my fucking
I looked at the plug I'd fixed and felt a glow.
bro, what am I supposed to do?
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. The towel. I shut off the faucet. The slow drip of water. Water trickled down the drain. I took hold of.
ايش تدخل؟
The faucet creaked. I held.
What am I supposed to do, man? If it's still wet.
The towel was soaked.
Nick!
Hey, Billy. The goat was. The towel had dried out. It was the barman.
Buddy, use it. Go. ها؟ كم الشيء. نعم ما تفلت. يا حمار يا حمار هذا وين جيت؟ اصبر اصبر. اشتريت باقيجة. واش عاود تجي منا؟ واش تعاود تجي منا؟
It was a rust.
بعيد نقرب. قنديرة خرانة قنديرة. كو. مبول. نحملها بشي دار منه بشي تجي منه بشي ضربو. خرج معاه بالعدايا.
The goat's movements were... It was a rusted... The goat's movements... It was a rust... It was the barman's flashlight. The top of a ladder rose out of the squarely dug hole. The matchbook bore... It was the shaken shut. It was Nico's... It was the sun. It was a bright... The towel had... It was the bar... It was a large blue... It was a large...
خذت كلش absolument tout.
It was impossible. The plastic cover had been smashed by the...
Switch for what? ندير كلش مع كلش.
Hmm. 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 Uh. Uh. Hmm. I considered tying the towel to the grating. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Check out my...
I see.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You...
Excuse me.
No.
It was a rusty faucet. I held the towel. It was a couple of paper sacks. I shut off the faucet as tight as I... Hey, Billy.
Muck. Trak.
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post. It was the barman. Hmm. Uh. Uh. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Uh. Uh. The goats moved. The top of a ladder. It was a rusted piece of iron. It was the shaken shock buzzer I'd been. The match. It was a. It was the bar. The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
ندم بابك.
No way was I. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a coo.
Yeah.
It was a statue which had fallen from its place on the wall. 5 fingers of stone projected from the back of the carving. The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand. As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand. The 5 fingers on the back of the statue had left their impressions in the fine sand. I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly. There was a pattern of 5 holes arranged on the wall. They'd been drilled there deliberately. I placed my fingers and thumb into the The bench had probably been used by Pegram and his archaeological team. The sack contained a fine white powder. As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was.
Cocaine.
Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints. It was a handful of plaster left in the castle by Pegram. The only object on the table which interested behind the altar was a carved panel decorated with animals, birds, and plants. I tried in I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement. The patch of sand where the statue had
We need water for this. Can you fucking go quicker, man? Pissing me off right now. I'm not asking shit about you. To any of you. Fuck off. Open.
the faucet. I hit.
Okay. Quick. Duplicate tape over there. Only the fucking whole animation though.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster. I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue. The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Mon faucon. Oh shit.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's, I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead. Then Leary woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pegram has disappeared?
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pegram's gem?
The Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. Look, Nico, a handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Are you sure you've never heard of...
Positive.
Did I show...
Huh?
Hey, Nico,
No, Jack.
Do you want this?
No, you...
This is the tool I...
Yeah, you...
Let's take another look at the manuscript. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. That's the tripod in the Croon Museum. There's a woman looking, but the reflect... There's a guy between... There's a guy... The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my... I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobineau at the Croon Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Go ahead, Joe. Nest.
Oh, hi.
Go to sleep.
Hello, my...
What do you make of this gem?
Very nice. A present for your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Nonsense. You and her were made...
Does this powder...
No.
See you later.
That's right.
Boss de police. Sergent Bobino.
Excuse me,
What do you want?
have you heard of a man called...
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic in the Avenue des Hérissons.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
Maybe not. Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
No, just ask him if he's here. Thomas.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Achterop.
Stoboff is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well. What now, monsieur?
Ever heard of a guy called Marquet? Jacques Marquet?
Marquet. I know the name well. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art theft.
An all-rounder, huh? How come he's on the loose?
His bravado is matched only by the courtroom skills of his attorney.
Have you heard of Professor Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram, the second son of Lord Barclay Pegram.
Well, I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the ethical. What has he done this time?
He made an important... Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I...
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname he was given at school. All his friends and acquaintances know him as Molly.
Do you know a pair of thugs?
I have known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work. But Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu. What do you make of this, Inspector?
Astounding. Where did you come by a stone like that?
I was given it by a man in a bar in Ireland. Do you recognize the gem?
It is unfamiliar to me. If such a jewel had been stolen, I would know it for sure.
What do you make of this white powder, Rosso?
It is plaster.
Say, you're good. Does this matter?
You already...
So long as...
Hospital. Let's try and unlock the hospital.
The old building managed to retain some of its original grandeur, but the modern additions look like a baseball cap on a statue of a medieval saint. There was no sign of the crew of the ambulance. I felt a little guilty as I tried the door. like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked. The young man's face was full of eagerness and enthusiasm. I figured he was fresh from college.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny?
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit. Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
And no, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. I've never seen him before.
Do you know what this...
No, sir.
Does this gem...
Not me, sir.
Have you ever heard of a guy...
No, sir.
Have you ever heard of...
No, sir.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
What does this...
Isn't that used to snap the patient's lips?
I hope not. What does this tissue...
Is that a nasal discharge, sir?
No, it's grease paint. Shake my hand, Benoit.
I don't think that's a good idea, sir.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
See you later.
Great.
The woman managed to look overworked and hassled, though she didn't appear to be doing anything. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plans. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
No, I'm conducting a private investigation.
Then I can't help you.
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from the zoo.
Have you seen this man here at the clinic?
No, sir.
Is this plastic?
I'm allergic to plants.
What does this gem suggest to you?
I advise you not to flash that around. The hospital insurance wouldn't cover it if it was stolen.
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see. He was on ward B12, as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh, dear. He's on ward J2. That's... Nurse Grendel's ward.
Have you heard of the
No, the kind of place where you get little umbrellas and whelks.
Huh? That's romantic? What does this...
Is it a...
Huh?
Polar explorers use them to poke about in the snow.
No. What does this false nose remind you of?
Oh, it's a clown's nose.
That's right.
Why don't you give me a break and go and play with someone else?
Can you think of any use?
I guess you could use it to baste a roast turkey.
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
I'd like to
Don't be...
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock, alarm call. 6:10, bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
It's not Pavlova, it's Pavlov.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
Oh, you mean she's been here a long time?
No, I mean there's not a man in this clinic who hasn't sprawled out on her.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J. How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2. And good luck.
Thanks for your help, man.
You're welcome.
The guy seemed to be practicing his air of authority. Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Really? If you wish to make an appointment...
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, sir, I do not.
Does this white...
No, sir.
Look at this.
Yes, so I see. Remarkable.
Does the name Tom...
No.
Have you ever heard...
No, sir.
Do you recognize...
No. This is... We minister to the sick in body, not the sick in mind.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
Sacre bleu! That's exactly what I needed in my last operation.
It is?
I had to improvise with a knitting needle and a couple of corks. If only you'd been on hand at the time. My patient would have given his right arm for it.
What do you make of this tissue, sir?
Intéressant. I thought I knew the ins and outs of the human body, but this has me beat. If I were you, I'd have this sample analyzed.
May I have the honor of shaking you by the hand?
You may not. I don't encourage physical contact between my staff.
May I? Thank... Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Oh. As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow. It was a classic example of functionalism, like an early Soviet spacecraft. I almost expected to see a dog or a monkey leap out. He looked blissfully happy, for no apparent reason.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the quarters?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you?
No,
I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind my back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
whatever you've got with this metal nutfoot is probably a fine and noble thing.
It is. Say, it's not every day I meet someone as crazy as me.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Do you know a nurse called Grendel?
Sure I do.
Is she on duty today?
Yeah, end of the corridor, ward J2.
Do you recognize this powder?
Is that dandruff?
No way.
It sure looks like dandruff.
It's plaster.
Ugh.
What do you think of this, Sam?
Oh boy. What is it?
A priceless gemstone, found in a medieval castle in Ireland. Get me into Marquet's ward, and it's yours.
I don't wear jewelry.
If this gem was yours, you'd be able to buy 100 Mr. Shinies.
Don't be silly. There's only one Mr. Shiny.
Do you recognize this pass?
No, I don't.
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger.
No, sir. But if I had...
Do you recognize the...
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Have you...
How should I know?
Take a look at the photo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him before?
No.
Do you recognize...
You should never, ever...
I know that.
People get hurt when
Sure.
they end up in hospital. She was so burnt up, they didn't know whether to use bandages or onions.
Would this tool be any use to you?
No, sir. Mr. Shiny has no user-serviceable parts. Whatever that means.
Take a look at this red nose.
Are you a policeman?
No, this is a clown's nose, not a policeman's. What does this tissue suggest to you?
You have a cold. What you need is vitamin C and a side order of machine oil.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not until I've washed, if you don't mind, sir. You can pick up all kinds of things in a hospital.
Like nurses, right?
No, sir. Bugs and germs. And fungal infections.
See you later.
Yeah. Take care now.
It was a life-sized marble figure of a guy in robes. The sculptor had tried to give him a look of paternal authority and concern. To my mind, he looked just plain constipated. There was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor. I guess the water cooler was for the use of people lost in the corridors. Maybe the face of the unaccountably happy domestic had made me unduly suspicious. I mean, I knew it was only my imagination, but the water tasted, well, peculiar. The connector in the socket supplied The door didn't have a sign or label.
Hey now.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
I wasn't in the mood. As I tugged...
No.
Dr. Stobart at your service.
Hello.
Oh, no,
Right.
Nothing. I wasn't in the mood for shop.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, doctor.
Thank you, nurse. Well, who's first?
Monsieur Croquet in bed 2.
What's his problem?
He's been complaining of loss of consciousness. You'll need this, doctor.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stobart.
Hello, Doctor.
The nurse told me you keep losing consciousness.
That's right. I've had the problem as long as I can remember. It's a real out-of-body experience. Like death, but not so conclusive.
I see. How long does it last?
Just a fraction of a second, and then I recover.
I might not have been a doctor, but I was formulating a diagnosis all the same. This guy was nuts. I know exactly what you mean. It's known in the medical field as blinking.
Is it serious?
Of course it isn't serious. It's perfectly natural.
But just think, 2 seconds every minute. Why, that's almost half an hour every day. 2 weeks out of every year spent in total darkness.
I don't have time to listen to this baloney.
Which bed is Marquet in?
He's round the corner, in solitary.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know, but the men who brought him in were wearing masks and rubber gloves. Hey, you're a doctor. How come you don't know?
We doctors don't know everything.
Then how come you act like you do?
Has Marquet had any visitors?
Nah, neither have I. That's the worst thing about being in hospital. You feel like the rest of the world has abandoned you.
Well, you know how it is. Life goes on.
Thanks for those comforting words.
Do you know what this is?
Is it self?
No. Does this gem mean anything to you?
No, Doctor.
Have you heard of a...
No, Doctor.
Have you ever heard of the...
Nah.
Do you know what the...
Eye surgery.
That's a dumb thing to say. It's not sharp enough. Do you recognize this red nose?
Nah, I don't.
Have you any...
Please.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Nah, Doctor.
A cold-blooded...
One of your colleagues.
No.
I've never...
I thought about it, but I just couldn't do that. Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
No.
Well, go.
Thanks, Doc.
It was a device used for measuring people's blood. Now, I was no doctor. According to the chart, this guy was called Croquet. The graph showed a steady decline in his pulse rate and an increase in his blood pressure. It kind of shook me to see this guy's life reduced to a few jagged lines. The name on the chart was Boissy. The poor guy's temperature had been up and down like a white-knuckle ride. No wonder he looked so sick. The name on the chart was Saltmarsh. His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way. This guy didn't look... He didn't have spots or stitches, and he certainly didn't have a fever. Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it. What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man at the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter?
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, Doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor.
Why?
I'm a doctor. Do you know what this...
It looks like
How did you know that?
I'm a plus.
Does this
No, is this son?
If it was... Have you heard of a guy called Merlin?
No, Doctor.
Have you ever heard of the...
I'm not really. A game of whist and a glass of ginger wine is about my limit.
Do you know what this...
I'd rather not. Ignorance is bliss.
Do you recognize...
Doesn't that belong to...
No.
He's a clown. You wouldn't think so to look at him now.
Have you any...
No, Doc.
Do you recognize the man in...
No, Doctor.
A cold-blood...
Really? He's a debt ringer for my bank manager. Of course, Mr. Soames hasn't got a scar, and he doesn't come from the Middle East. His hair's a lot grayer, too. Otherwise, it's just like him.
Remarkable. I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I... See you later.
If you're not dead.
The nurse was stunningly beautiful. The guys on this ward sure were lucky to be in her care.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
What's his problem?
He's delirious. He just now came out of theater. He's recovering from major surgery.
I'll have him up and about before you can say, Lazarus, get out of your bed and walk. Hi. I'm going to... Why? I'm a doctor. See you later.
Doctor?
What is it now?
Number 2 again. He says he'll only talk...
Do I have to?
Doctor, there's no way to talk about that.
Okay, I'll... Hello again. Are you...
Nah, I don't.
Do you...
Nah.
Well...
Thanks, Doc.
Doctor,
What is it?
you haven't taken my blood pressure.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Oh,
What now?
you didn't finish
Okay,
You don't have the first...
I'll come back when you've... Hi. It's me. I thought, but I'm going to... Why? I'm a doc. I thought, but I just... Hi. I'm a doctor.
You haven't finished it.
Bro.
Will you...
I'll keep quiet. Would you take it?
I have to see Jacques Marc...
How come he gets... It's because he's got...
It's not... I'll come back when you've dealt with that
You haven't finished.
Will you keep... His temperature was... It was a device. Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as...
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
What is this?
It's for taking the pain.
Is this plat?
No, it is...
Does this...
It's beautiful, but...
Do you know
No, I...
Does this mean anything to...
The Club Alamut? I've never heard of it.
Does this tool...
I don't reckon...
Do you reckon...
Oh dear. I don't think he'll be...
Who?
Monsieur Boissy.
Do you recognize...
No, I don't. It looks like a chronic...
Well, I've been carrying it around for days and I'm okay. My pocket's getting a little... Do you recognize the man in this photo?
No, I...
Would you like to shake...
Well...
No, it's okay. Forget it. I didn't really want to use it on her anyway. Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
You haven't finished taking...
Will you... No way. Hello again. Do you...
No.
Well,
Thanks, Doc.
hello.
Oh, no, we're...
Right. Do you reckon?
Is that...
No,
It sure looks...
it's See?
Yeah.
There was no way I could improve on this. Maybe I mean, I knew it was only my imagination. Hey, Benoit.
There's no need to shout. What do you want?
What do you know about this?
It's a device for measure.
What do you know?
It's a device.
Do you know the nurse?
No, monsieur. I can't wait to get my... I was talking about treating my first patient. I didn't mean to get my hands dirty.
See you later.
Great.
Excuse me, sir.
You must... Well, stop wandering. Donnie! This is Ben. Can I trust you to look after...
Do your own babies. Who do you think you are?
I am feeling...
And may I say what? And you are on my medical wall of fame. I look on it as a privilege. No, an honor.
Is fresh. It will open his eyes to...
I'll bet.
Show him around.
Look what nurse...
Ah, yes, very good. It reassures the public to see the medical professional.
So long, Haga. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I'd like to...
Not me. I don't touch medical equipment.
Thank...
You're welcome.
Do you want the...
Device?
Yeah, do you want...
No, thank...
Is this...
No.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Hey, Benoit.
There's no need to... What do you want?
Here.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to...
Well, keep it safe until I... Are you ready with that press?
Prime and... what do you...
Use it on air.
Okay.
It was a life-sized marble. The sculptor, to my mind, he looked just... He sat like a statue of a sack of potatoes. But the cops... I'm Dr.
Bonjour.
Have you seen any
Yeah.
a gorilla and a weasel?
No. This was a tatty old bear.
How was the bear?
Well,
Is that against the law?
no, but it's pretty...
Don't you think it's possible that the bear was a man?
Well, obviously. But who would go to the bother of disguising himself as a bear? It's not as if he'd blend in with the surroundings. I checked with base to see if any bears had been reported missing from the zoo or a traveling circus. They told me to sit tight until reinforcements arrive. I guess they're right.
I'm done with this shit. I'm tired.